Today, we're gonna show you the changing demographic of Palawan!
Hello followers! Ito nga pala si Kuya Ken! Woo! Ayan, so mag-share ako ng about sa changing demographic ng Palawan. So, ano nga ba dahilan ng changing demographic ng Palawan? Isa na dito ang inter-island migration. Ito yung epekto ng pagbabago ng Palawan. So, tara. Isa-isay natin yung mga factor ng inter-island migration. So, una, ano nga bang inter-island migration? Ito yan yung mga tao na lumilipat ng lugar for a purpose. Yan. Lumilipat sila dahil i-discuss natin yan. Then, in short, inter-island migration, ito yun yung mga people move into another places. And then, ito yung mga factor niya. The number one is the economy. There are people kasi na lumilipat ng places kasi there are working for a purpose. Kasi, for example, yung mga China yung mga Filipino people is lumilipat sa China dahil to gain profit. And then, the second one is yung environment nila. Yes, environment. Environment naman is dahil there are people kasi na lumilipat sila sa sa environment kasi I don't think that yung environment nila is hindi safe, hindi maganda. Like for example, ako, taga Bicol ako, then lumipat ako dito sa Palawan dahil ang Bicol ay isa sa madalas ng bagyo na lugar. Kaya ayun, lumipat ako sa Palawan. Yan yung example ng environment. So the third one is demographic. So yung demographic naman, ito yun yung mga tao na parang hindi sila nakakasabay na sa uso. Kaya yung purpose nila ng paglipat is para hindi sila ma-feeling outcast sa isang lugar. So kaya lumilipat sila is dahil, if for example para hindi kayo malito, there are itong mga matatanda na, and then mga kasama nila sa places is mga let's say mga millennial. So itong matatanda is hindi na sila naghahanap na sila ng other places or new places para makapag-enjoy ng sarili nila na hindi sila nafe-feeling outcast. And then the last one is yung culture nila. So there are people na gusto nilang lumipat sa isang places para syempre ipagpatuloy yung kanilang nasimulang kultura. Kasi ayaw naman din natin talagang masira ang culture ng mga Palawan. So ayun. Yan. So next naman ay papakinggan natin kay Ate Shaira. Bye!
Everyone, I'm Shaira. Today we were diving into the fascinating world of Cuyunan. Let's go! We are here in the heart of the Cuyunan community, surrounded by the Paraguanan, Purawanan, Mestizo, and Lacto subgroups. It's incredible how diverse their backgrounds are. Guys, we've just stepped into the Paraguanan neighborhood on the Palawan mainland. They've brought the Cuyunan spirit right here, embracing life on the mainland while keeping their roots alive. Now we're hanging out with some Mestizo Cuyunons, a beautiful blend of Chinese or Spanish heritage. Their cultural fusion is a testament to the rich tapestry that makes up the Cuyunon identity. Venturing into the Lacto community, who have chosen to remain animist, is truly eye-opening. Their dedication to preserving traditions is admirable. Okay guys, and now we're joining in a Cuyunon feast. The air is filled with the sounds of palakupukan, kubing, batungtung, lantoy, and tipanu. The energy is contagious.
Hi guys! Today we were going to talk about the agutaynon.
Agutaynans originally came from the municipality of Agutaya. This group of people are believed to belong the family of Austronesians and Malawi Polynesians, who have long inhabited the province of Palawan. Agutaynan does not have much information and exposure to the public since they are only a few of them and there are almost no records about this group due to the separation of their area to the mainland of the province of Palawan. Did you know that the Agutaynan have many traditions, beliefs, which they inherited from their ancestors? Some of them are someone who sings while eating can be considered as stupid, and a girl who sings while facing the stove will marry a widower. This indigenous group is mostly likely to be found in the northern part of the province of Palawan, such as the Agutaya Island, Municipality of Rojas, Municipality of San Vicente, Municipality of Taytay, and Linapacan. Some issues are sad to say that according to the recent reports, this group of people has also begun embracing modernization, some of them starting to forget their language and culture. In conclusion to that, the Agutaynan, an indigenous group from the Philippines, possesses a rich cultural heritage that includes unique traditions, language, and practices. Preserving and respecting their way of life is essential to maintaining the diversity of human culture. Their traditions reflect a deep connection to the environment and a strong sense of community, contributing significantly to the world's cultural tapestry. Understanding and appreciating the Agutaynan culture can lead to greater appreciation for the diversity of human experiences and traditions.
Ara't na at samahan niyo ko alamin kung ano nga ba ang Cagayanan. Ang Cagayanan is a language spoken in the province of Palawan, Philippines, primarily in the municipality of Cagayan City, which includes the Cagayan Islands. The language is spoken by around 15,000 to 20,000 people with 5,000 living in the Cagayan Islands. A dialect called Kinagayanan is spoken on Coron, but no research has been conducted on its comparison. Roman Catholicism is the main religion practiced by Cagayanan. They have beliefs such as tongue biting, hall of dogs, blindness, rice not being given when sun is absent, and love for bright colors. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Princess Abigail T. Tolentino, and for today's video we will discuss about the Moro movement. But before we start, let me discuss you about what is Moro people. So the Bangsa Moro or Moro people are the native Muslims inhabitants of the Philippines. They are the descendants of the early Malay, Arab, and Indian migrants into the Philippine archipelago from as early as the 14th century. So the Moro people formed their own ethnic group in southwestern Mindanao, Sulu Island, and Palawan. The majority of the Muslims in the Philippines live in the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao or ARMM. Within the Filipino population, there are at least 5 million Muslims across the entire population of the Philippines island. So now we will discuss the Moro movement. So the Moro movement encompasses the collective efforts and aspirations of the Moro people, who are predominantly Muslim inhabitants of the southern Philippines. The movement revolves around issues related to their cultural identity, autonomy, and rights within the Philippine context. Historically, the Moro struggle has included resistance against colonial rule, efforts for self-determination, and in more recent times, negotiations for autonomy within the Philippine government framework. The movement is complex, influenced by historical grievances, socio-economic factors, and political dynamics in the region. So the Moro movement generally refers to the struggle and movements involving the Moro people, who are the Muslim populations of the Philippines. The Moro people have a distinct cultural and historical background and their movement often revolves around issues of autonomy, identity, and rights within the Philippines. The Moro conflict has been a long-standing issue with various phases and complexities, reflecting historical, cultural, and political dimensions. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for listening, and God bless.
Hi! And today, pag-uusapan naman natin ang immigration policies, which includes the Bisaya movement or how the Bisaya movement contribute to the growth of the Nara municipality. And the resettlement policies, which increase the form of various parts of the Philippines for the transfer of Palawan. Settlements were established to accommodate newcomers seeking agricultural opportunities. In this part, we will know how the demographic landscape shaped by historical migration and government initiatives, setting the stage for understanding the region's cultural and economic evolution.
Hi guys! So today we are going to share with you how the Bisaya movement contribute to the growth of Nara municipality.
The people of Visayas are transferred into municipality of Nar who divert the forest into a farmland. Those people having an agricultural background, most of them came from island of Iloilo, Samar, Leyte, and Negros. They accept the challenge of the environment. They need to develop the forest into a farmland. They teach the indigenous people how to learn and farming and how to survive day by day, and they are successful in adapting the new environment.
The success of Visayan migrants to Palawan could be measured greatly by one feature of a family status, which is land ownership. Most of the migrants' families had agricultural trade and non-wood forest products. The most common commercial were NWFPS, were rattan and resin from almasiga trees, backgrounds, but none of them own any farmland in their province of origin. There was a separation of duties in the most households, but except for the men's resin collection and hunting, these were not strictly followed. Resin collection and hunting were considered male activities mostly because they required in teams, sometimes overnight, and most respondents wanted to work in a single-gender teams.
So hi guys, we are now down to the resettlement policies under the immigration policies. After the Second World War, migrants streamed into Palawan from other regions of the country, looking for agricultural land and the opportunities offered by Palawan's natural resources. Alam niyo ba, noong taong 1954, merong Republic Act na ipinatupad para sa mga mamamayan sa Nara. Ito ay Republic 1160 of 1954. It is an act to further implement the distribution of free agricultural lands para sa mga mamamayan na nandoon sa kanila. Merong administration na itinayo noong 1954 at tinawag itong NARA. NARRA, or the National Resettlement and Rehabilitation Administration.
One potential issue could be equitable distribution of land and proper implementation of financial assistance program, ensuring that land distribution is fair, transparent, and based on criteria set by the Act can be challenging. Similarly, managing financial assistance programs effectively and preventing misuse or misallocation of funds may be areas of concern. The solution to that is implementing clear and transparent guidelines for land distribution and financial assistance program, along with monitoring and evaluation mechanism, can help address with this issue. So the regular assessment and audit can ensure that the distribution of land and financial support is carried out in a fair and accountable manner. Overall, addressing these issues and implementing suggested solutions will contribute to the successful implementation of Republic Act 1160. Promote the welfare of settlers and facilitating sustainable resettlement and community development.
So this is the end of our video. Thank you for watching!
Bye!
Merry Christmas, ma'am!